The attacking midfielder role in 2025 is highly sought after. It's one of the most praised roles, the ones people talk about, because the attacking midfielder is often referred to as the creative player on the team. And everyone wants to be the 10, right? However, standing out in such a desirable role can be quite difficult. So therefore, we've gathered 5 tips for you that will help you up your game as an attacking midfielder. Let's do it! So the first tip is on how to make crucial passes. In football, you always see players like Florian Wirtz or Luka Modric and others make amazing passes that lead to goals. But how do they do it? One way is to pass on the defender's back. So you need to try to get into a position where the defender has to choose between watching the ball or the striker. And this will make it much easier for your attacker to get free on goal. To do this, you should build a good understanding with your striker. Tell them to stay behind the defenders, letting them know that you will get them the ball. Then, all that's left for you is to make the perfect pass. And that sounds easy, but of course, in order to get it right, you need precision. And what you can do is to set up 2 cones as defenders and a small goal behind them as your target area. That is basically where you need to put the ball so your striker can run into it. And now practice various passes, curled, straight, soft, and hard, to get the feel for passing with different techniques between the defenders while you're running with the ball. The second tip is the soul turn. This skill is pretty simple but super effective for an attacking midfielder. The main advantage is that it gets you facing towards the goal with one single touch, which is a huge thing in the final third. This skill is most effective as a first touch because it'll often catch the defender off guard. When you're running towards the ball, check behind your shoulder to see where the defender is. And when the ball is then at your feet, you start to turn. Then step on the ball and roll it with you in a 180-degree move using your soul. Now you can either take a touch with your instep and attack, or simply pass the ball. Now try doing this at different speeds and to both sides. One important thing to remember when doing this skill is to stay calm and loose. You can't be nervous and stiff, or the defender will sense that a skill move is coming. Maybe tell yourself that you'll just do a normal touch and then at the last second you pull off the move. And this will help catch the defender off guard if they're rushing towards you. And that's what you want. The stop and go is the third tip, and trust me, this will help you beat a defender or 2. The stop and go maximizes one crucial principle in one-on-one dribbling, which is momentum. The whole idea of this move is to trick the defender and use their momentum against them. So to execute the move, you receive the ball as usual, but again, you stay calm and loose. When the defender then rushes towards you, suddenly you accelerate towards the goal. Now this skill move works everywhere on the pitch, but is most effective on the wing, where you have a lot of space and defenders often try to close you down very quickly. And by doing so, you can use their eagerness to win the ball against them, zooming right past them with one single touch. However, always remember that this skill is based on momentum. If the defender isn't rushing towards you, you can't really do the move. Unless, of course, you wrong foot them by doing a little body feint. You get the point. It's all about the momentum. But if they don't come at you, just take a normal touch or pass the ball to a teammate. You simply need to take advantage of the momentum, otherwise you're on an even playing field with the defender. And let's be honest, with defenders these days that are both big and quick, no. Next up is the dragging fake shot. This tip focuses on the goal-scoring side of the attacking midfielder. So the dragging fake shot is a great way to create just enough space to score a goal in the box. The move is most effective when, as you can see in the clip, Florian Wirtz is slightly out on the edge of the box. He sets up for a curl shot, but just before he strikes the ball, he fakes the shot and drags his leg to take another touch and set himself up for a curled or a powerful shot. Now remember, when you drag the ball, you need to drop the shoulder and really sell the move. If you watch Wirtz closely, it seems as though the move was planned all along, as he doesn't even look to the goal beforehand. And you can do this too if you see the space. It's a small, subtle move, but it can be the difference between being blocked and creating space for you to get a shot on goal. So try it out. Now, Now, the last tip of the video is the lob shot, and oh my, this is a cheeky little trick. Now, lobbing the goalkeeper must be, alongside the nutmeg, one of the most satisfying feelings in a football match. It is the ultimate power move to destroy a keeper's confidence, and they hate it more than anything else. Now, there are a few ways you can lob the goalkeeper. You can do it like Angel Di Maria, where you have a bouncing ball in a one-on-one situation. You can do it on the edge of the box with a curl shot like Lorenzo Pellegrini, or you can even bicycle kick it from 30 yards out like the legend that is Zlatan Ibrahimovic. Though, to be fair, we might not see that again anytime soon. What a goal. Anyways, the most important thing when lobbing the goalkeeper is to watch where they are. If the keeper is standing on the goal line, you cannot lob it. There's just no chance. Instead, try to get closer to the goal or place the shot in the side netting. That's it. Easy shot. But if the goalkeeper has left their line and is rushing towards you, you can look for an opportunity to lob them. Just make sure to practice it first, because it can look pretty silly if you try it and you fail miserably. Just find the opportune moment, make sure that there's space between them and the goal, and then you can go for the lob. Just hit the goal, please. It's important. And there you have it, my friends. That wraps up our 5 tips for attacking midfielders to just improve a little bit. And I hope you've learned something new. If you have, make sure to let us know in the comments and share your best attacking midfielder tips. Also, tell us what you want us to look at next. And of course, remember to like the video and subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. And with those words, I'll be signing off. Cheerio.